What's up, guys? My name is Narschool. Welcome back to some more Animating with Narschool. Now, there is a little bit of a weird thing about this video. The intro sequence that you just saw is the one that we're actually making right now. And that might trip some of you out, but this is recorded well before time, so I have time to get the whole thing set up, because this is only supposed to be released sometime in the next year, so I have a couple days to get these things sorted out. Now, this series is not only just going to be consisting of 15 to 20 minute episodes of me talking, because otherwise I will not get any work done. I will be recording some of it as well and then speeding it up throughout the episodes so you can see what I am doing, as well as I'm going to be making parts that explains the different things about this stuff. So first of all, what are we going to be making, and what is my thought process? So first of all, you've seen this episode before, but this is actually not edited right now. This is the episode that we're making, and this is the reference material. So this is the progress I released on Twitter last night when I sat down and did this. This is a part of the reference material that we're going to be using, and the other one is my new logo that you can already see. This is the Narschool 2.0 logo. Fun fact, this might not look anything like a logo that I've ever done before, but there's actually an N in there, and you can see if you follow my cursor here, the black part actually makes an N, which is quite unexpected. When I sat down and did this, I kind of didn't know that it was going to be turning out that well as it did, and also the off blackness with the redness looks splendid in my opinion. But before we get started, let me go into my documents, YouTube files version 2, and let's just look at the progression I've done in profile pictures. So this was my first channel picture art, artsy fartsy channel one. It was a basic idea that I kind of just turned into something, and this is actually linked as well to my intro, as you've seen before. The next one is the star logo that I had prior to this, that I'm actually having right now as we speak. But this was prior, because of the magic of video editing and uploading, I am talking to you from the from the past. That's the word. And then this is the 2.0 logo. This is the Narschool logo version 3 for Narschool 2.0, and I quite like this. It is simplistic enough, but still, you know, it's kind of futuristic, like I want Narschool 2.0 to be. But this is what we are going to be working with today. Oops, I just bumped my microphone pop thing. Oh, I hope you can't hear this. Okay, so let us go ahead and open Motion. As you can also see, I've been sorting out my folders. Actually, the episode 1 was recorded yesterday. Whoops, that was Final Cut Pro. That was not what we wanted to open. We wanted to open Motion. Oh, and also, if you wanted to know, I have not yet upgraded to OS X Yosemite. I'm still rocking the Mountain Lion, or the Mavericks, because I am kind of afraid that a lot of my things are going to get destroyed throughout Mountain Lion, or Yosemite, I'm sorry. But let us get this to think out what we're going to be doing. Let us give ourselves a little bit of time to work. So let's give us 10 seconds. We can also always short it down in the editing program. We want broadcast HD 1080p. Open. Now, I have a couple ideas of what I want to do. One of them is the one that we're going to be doing today, and the other ones is one that we're going to be working on later. And by later, I mean probably in a month or so, because I am planning this to be about 5 episodes of Motion, and that's going to be covering a whole month, essentially. Because I am planning on doing animating Tuesdays, animating with Narschool on Tuesdays, and then have a Doch video on Monday, but I'm going to figure out the schedule at another time. So let us go ahead and Command save this as Narschool, if I can spell my own name, Narschool 2.0 intro version 1. Bam! And I did not know where it saved that. Where did you save to? You save to desktop. That is fine with me. Okay, so we have this thing. I explained a lot of things lately in the last episode, so I'm just going to be going to town here. And I'm going to be explaining a little bit. Whoops, that was... I took inspiration from MKBHD, as you know, because I love his videos as well, so I kind of took inspiration, as you can see from the thing, but I did not rip him off in any way, shape, or form. Let us put in the reference material as well. Oh, I want it to keep that aspect ratio. I want it to keep the aspect ratio, because we want it nice and square as it has been designed. That seems a bit big for me, so actually instead of doing that, let's go into the inspector properties and scale it down like so. This rectangle I should be able to shape and choose this here color, which is a thing, so that is awesome. Now if we then press the V button to take this out of the image, oh, was that? Oh, maybe because I did not do the things that I was supposed to do. So press here. Now if I be that, no, that still does not. Why does that not? What is that does not? Oh, maybe because it actually is that color. Let's go ahead and look at white. No, maybe it is that color. I'm not sure. Motion is acting up sometimes. Oh yeah, it definitely is that color. Bam. It's just because it's messing with my eyes. It's late. It's like a little past dinner time, so it's relatively late. So let's go to my trackpad and zoom a little bit in here. So what are we going to be doing to draw this little thing in? Now I am kind of toying around with the idea of the different things coming from the different areas, and then having a split down the middle here, and then have that go out into a alpha channel, so it kind of goes out. But we want it to end right around the 8-second mark as well, so it's probably somewhere about here. How long have I been recording for? 7 minutes. That's plenty of time. Okay, so let us go ahead and go here, make a new group, call that red triangle. Oh, let's capitalize things. Otherwise, my OCD will kill me. This one, and then let's zoom in, and then let us... Oh, as you can see, it's not perfect. It is far from perfect, but it is what is going to be... It is what is going to do for this. As you can see, this is a 1000 by 1000 pixels, so there are plenty of pixels to be working with here. Okay, we have that one, and let us go ahead and choose the color. Oh, this one. Great. Can I zoom out somewhere? Oh, I can zoom out here. Fit. There we go. And then I should be able to... Actually, we should be able to just copy it, but that is not a good idea. Can I press Z for zoom? Yes, I can, actually. That'll just be... No, I want this one. There we go. Bezel tool, Bezier tool. I like to call it the bezel tool. Is it actually doing the bezel? Yes, it is. Great. Put the points. Wait, we want him to... I can't use my thumb scroll on this program. This is so insanely awkward. And then put one here. That should do the thing, shouldn't it? Oh, because I done goofed. I done diddly squatted. Because I'm supposed to, of course, continue the lines as it was foretold. And then I should be able to press this one. So now we did that part. And that was relatively simple, if I might say so myself. Next, of course, this is of course just coloring in basically, so of course it's not going to be that oddly difficult. What is actually going to be the most difficult part is getting all of the alignments correct once we have it in motion. I mean, we do have it in motion now, but once it is actually moving. So I want this to stop here. Right? Do I want it to stop here? Yes, I want it to stop here. And then come back here. Have that be blackish. True. Now, how do I then want this? I want this part and this part, this part and this part to come down from here, and then this part to come down from here. So we will have to do, okay, can I move this out of the way without disturbing anything? I sure should be able to. Okay, I'm actually using my mouse as well as my trackpad here. So this is the mouse and this is the trackpad. Because doing this all in the Apple Motion fashion is definitely something that is harder to do. Let us create a new group. What should we call this one? The capitalize the things. The N. There we go. And I'm sorry if I didn't phase. What happened to that thing? Okay, let's command V that. And command put that up there. If it would allow me to put it up there, it would allow me to put it up there. Alright, great. What is happening to the things right now? Oh, it is trying to move this thing around, which is not something we're going to be doing as of now. So actually, if I go down here and I press the V button, everything disappears. No, I want, oh, I know why. I know why. I need a new group for logo. Bam. I need to put the logo up in the logo thing. So now I can put this away. As we can see, we have the color of the square all perfect and pertified, and all the sharp lines of all the other things are all perfect and purty. Perfect and purty indeed. So at some point we need to figure out how to split these two, but that is for another time of concernedness. As well, oh, I have some news for you guys. I'm going to be doing a new hookah series with one of my buddies, Switch Sides. And depending on when I'm releasing this, you've already seen that. So if it is up already, there's a link in the description so you can check that out. If not, you will have to stay tuned for a channel update where I'm probably going to be talking about this once I have published this and watched it myself, because every video I publish, I of course watch myself to make sure that quality is quality. Get this up here. Cut this over straight. Get all the way down here. I love this tool because I recently actually just learned about this tool when doing the job for Strictly Shisha, when doing the intro for Strictly Shisha. And I love this tool because it allows me to make shapes precise but also roundish in nature, and it is quite fantastical. Choose that color, that is awesome. You are definitely not supposed to be under logo. You are definitely not supposed to be under logo. You're supposed to be under swoosh. Swoosh. Because this is what I call a swoosh. I don't know what to call it. Line, parallel, rocket, thingy-majig. And also, okay, what is the next thing we need to do? We need to do the N part 2. Get out the bezier tool once again. And what I like about this logo here is it has a lot of sharp, straight edges. And I like sharp and straight edges. As you can see, there's actually a little bit of a shadow there, but that is not going to be apparent on the actual logo when we are all on the offense with all the keyframing. And that part is coming up not too far. It's not too far from this step. We might actually, if we get all the bezier things done within a timely fashion, yeah, we might actually get that done today. Oh, did it already choose the color of? No, it didn't. color, I want you to be that color. Did it do it already? Can I go ahead and undo that? Oh, actually, get this out of my life and zoom out. Oh, this is actually looking awesome. I'm sorry if I am acting up. Just make a square over there so we can see the thing. That's actually looking pretty awesome if you ask me. Now the last thing we need to touch in on is of course our little extra brace here. That brace over there that's actually flashing. That is what we need to touch up on next, and that has to be under a swoosh. So let us go and do the other part of the swoosh. There we go. I can't do this, can I? No. Oh wait, no. You should not record keyframing. Get it up there. Get you up there. Get you up there. Cut you in half. Go up, y'all. Put the thing right about there. And then connect it back to its home base. Boom! And then press the thing with the stuff like this one, and it should all change the color. Oh, it changed it to blackish, which is definitely not what we want. So we want to have it be this color. Bam! And that is exactly what I'm talking about. Like so. Okay, great. Command save that. Save as often if you're doing the project, because saving saves your ass. This one can get deleted, and this one can get deleted, of course. This one will lock the background because we don't want to altercate the background color, because of course we want the background to be the same color as this one. I actually had to do some fiddly work with the actual logo to get the background to be the same as this, because doing alpha channel work in Motion is not, or doing alpha channel work in GIMP, as I used to make the logo, is definitely not something that you just do. So now we can go ahead and we can actually delete the logo from the project file. And that's it. That is the first part of making the intro to Narschool 2.0. So if you enjoyed the video, you can leave a like down below. My name is Narschool. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, this is not a goodbye, it's